It isn't the daily latte. It's not the impulse purchase you made online last night. The biggest financial block in your life, the one secretly sabotaging your dreams of wealth, is a habit so common you probably don't even see it as a threat. It's the habit of delay. I'm not talking about laziness. I'm talking about the active, conscious choice to tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. That single word, tomorrow, is the most expensive word in your vocabulary. It's the decision to wait for a better time to invest, to put off creating a budget until next month, to delay learning that high-income skill you know you need. Every other financial mistake can be corrected, but you can never, ever get back the time you surrender to hesitation. This delay isn't a passive trait. It's a powerful force of financial self-destruction, and it is quietly costing you a future you can't even imagine. It's time to understand this silent wealth killer for what it truly is, your number one enemy. So why do you do it? If you now recognize that delay is the enemy we just established, why does the word later feel so deceptively reassuring? The answer is a dangerous psychological trap, the comfort zone. Your brain is wired to seek safety and avoid the pain of uncertainty at all costs. Taking a new financial action, whether it's opening your first investment account or finally confronting your debt, feels deeply uncertain. You might make a mistake, you might look foolish, you might fail. So your mind creates a powerful illusion that staying right where you are is the safest choice. Delay becomes a defense mechanism against this fear of failure. By telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, you grant yourself a temporary reprieve from facing that fear. But this comfort is a dangerous lie. It's the deceptive warmth of a house that's secretly on fire. The temporary safety you feel is a trade-off for your long-term freedom. It is a scarcity mindset keeping you locked in a cage with a golden lock. That deceptive comfort we just talked about has a price tag, and it is brutally high. Let's move past the psychology and look at the cold, hard math, the unforgiving math of compound interest. Warren Buffett famously called it one of the most powerful forces on earth, but your habit of delay turns this force against you. Imagine two people. Person A starts investing just $300 a month into a simple S&P 500 index fund at age 25. Person B has the exact same plan but waits until age 35 to start. Assuming a historical market average of a 10% annual return, what happens at age 65? Person A will have approximately $1.6 million. Person B, who only delayed for 10 years, they will have just over $620. Let that sink in. A single decade of hesitation didn't just cost 10 years of contributions, it cost a staggering $1 million in future wealth. That is the true price of later. Every day you wait, you forfeit your most powerful wealth-building ally, time. Perhaps your form of delay doesn't feel like laziness. Maybe it feels like responsible, intellectual work. It's the endless research, the 12 different finance books on your nightstand, the complex spreadsheets comparing every possible investment strategy. This is one of the most dangerous traps of all because it masquerades as diligence. It's called analysis paralysis, and it is a sophisticated form of financial self-sabotage. You convince yourself you're being prudent by trying to find the absolute perfect stock, the most optimized budget, or the flawless moment to enter the market. In reality, you are using the quest for perfection as a shield to hide your fear of taking action. Remember that $1 million gap from the last section? It wasn't created by a bad investment choice. It was created by making no choice at all. Tools like robo-advisors, Think Betterment, or Wealthfront were designed specifically to shatter this paralysis. They make a good, diversified decision for you, forcing you to start. The financial breakthrough you desperately want doesn't come from finding the perfect plan. It comes from executing a good one now. This destructive habit of delay doesn't just sabotage your future millions, it quietly drains your bank account today. Benjamin Franklin famously warned that small leaks sink great ships, and your financial life is no exception. This isn't the grand paralysis of choosing a stock. It's the mundane procrastination on small, critical tasks. It's the choice to put off creating a real budget, telling yourself you'll get a handle on it next month. It's the unused subscription you keep meaning to cancel. It's the simple 5-minute task of setting up an automatic transfer to a high-yield savings account that you just never get around to. Each of these delays is a small leak. On its own, a $15 monthly leak seems trivial. But that's $180 a year. Over a decade, that's thousands in lost capital that could have been compounding. Tools like You Need a Budget, YNAB, that force you to implement a zero-based budget are designed precisely to seal these leaks. You cannot build a financial fortress on a foundation riddled with these tiny delayed decisions. Another sophisticated excuse your mind uses to justify delay is the myth of the perfect time. You tell yourself, I'll start investing when the market calms down, or I'll launch that side business once the economy is stronger. This is the same fear of failure we unmasked earlier, now disguised in a respectable suit of economic analysis. You are waiting for a universal green light that is never going to appear, because the perfect time is a dangerous illusion. Wealth is never built in a perfect world. Consider Madam C.J. Walker, one of America's first self-made female millionaires. As a black woman born to formerly enslaved parents in the late 1800s, do you think she was waiting for perfect social or economic conditions? She faced systemic obstacles we can barely imagine, yet she built an empire by acting in the face of brutal imperfection. She didn't wait for permission. She didn't wait for the world to become fair. She leveraged what she had, exactly when she had it. The time will never be perfect. Your circumstances will never be ideal. The only variable you control is your decision to act today. Now let's apply this warning to debt, where delay becomes truly toxic. High-interest debt is not one of those small leaks we talked about. It's a gaping hole in the hull of your financial ship, and making only the minimum payment is like bailing out the ocean with a teaspoon. High-interest debt is not one of those small leaks we talked about. It's a gaping hole in the hull of your financial ship, and making only the minimum payment is like bailing out the ocean with a teaspoon. It's a classic delay tactic. You postpone the short-term pain of aggressive repayment for the deceptive comfort of a small, manageable monthly bill. This is a carefully designed trap. The banks calculate minimum payments to keep you shackled for as long as possible. A simple $5,000 credit card balance at a 21% interest rate can take over 20 years to clear if you only pay the minimum, and you'll hand over more in interest than the original amount you borrowed. To break this vicious cycle, you must stop delaying and adopt a ruthless plan like the debt avalanche method. You attack your highest interest debt with every spare dollar while paying minimums on the rest. It is the most mathematically efficient path to freedom. Delaying this attack is a conscious choice to remain a prisoner to your past. Another insidious form of delay is the refusal to look at the scoreboard. Can you imagine a coach trying to win a game without ever checking the score? It's unthinkable, yet you do this every time you delay opening your bank statements or intentionally avoid checking your credit score. This isn't forgetfulness, it's a deliberate avoidance tactic rooted in a deep fear of feedback. It's that same fear of failure we unmasked earlier, now showing up as a fear of the truth. You're afraid the numbers will confirm your insecurities, that you're not doing well enough, that you're failing. But you cannot fix a problem you refuse to measure. You cannot optimize a system you refuse to observe. By using free tools like Credit Karma or Experian to check your score and statements regularly, you are not inviting judgment. You are gathering the critical intelligence needed to make winning decisions. Delaying this vital feedback loop is choosing to navigate your financial life with a blindfold on, guaranteeing you'll remain exactly where you are. The habit of delay also attacks your earning potential by keeping your side hustle locked in the prison of someday. You have the idea, the skill, maybe even a business plan, but you never launch. Why? This specific delay is often fueled by a powerful psychological toxin, imposter syndrome. It's that nagging voice that whispers, "Who are you to do this? You're not a real expert. You're going to be exposed as a fraud." So you delay, telling yourself you just need to take one more online course or get one more certification before you are truly ready. This is a dangerous lie. Consider Oprah Winfrey. She didn't launch her career as a perfected global media icon. She started as a local news anchor, honing her skills and building her brand in public, iterating and growing along the way. Your value isn't determined by a piece of paper. It's determined by the problem you solve for someone. Delaying your start is allowing imposter syndrome to have direct veto power over your future income. This financial block also shows up as a delay in crucial, uncomfortable conversations. I'm talking about the performance review where you stayed silent instead of asking for a raise, the job offer you accepted without negotiating, the inflated phone bill you overpay every single month because you keep putting off the call. This isn't just simple procrastination, it's a direct symptom of a scarcity mindset. It is the subconscious belief that you aren't worthy of more, that asking is greedy or confrontational, or that the answer will inevitably be no. Let's be brutally clear. Delaying a single salary negotiation can be a six-figure mistake. A one-time $5,000 raise, if invested, compounds into hundreds of thousands of dollars over a career. You are trading a lifetime of wealth to avoid a single 15-minute uncomfortable conversation. By delaying the ask, you are silently agreeing that you are worth less than the value you provide. This is the most expensive silence you will ever keep. We have spent the last several minutes dissecting the enemy of delay and the psychological traps it sets for you. Now it is time to arm you with the ultimate weapon to defeat it permanently: automation. Your daily discipline will fail, your motivation will fade, your emotions will trick you. That is why the wealthiest people do not rely on sheer willpower. They build and rely on relentless systems. Automation is the system that makes your financial progress inevitable. You build a machine that sidesteps your own worst instincts. This means setting up an automatic transfer from your checking to a high-yield savings account the very day you get paid. It means automating contributions from your paycheck into your company 401k or a Roth IRA every single month without fail. This is the practical application of paying yourself first. You make the correct decision one time, and the system executes it for you forever. This single strategy short-circuits nearly every form of delay. There is no later when the transfer is already scheduled. There is no hesitation when the investment is already made. You take your emotional, procrastinating self out of the day-to-day equation. Automation is your powerful external system, but the ultimate breakthrough requires an internal one, a profound mindset shift. You must intentionally rewire your brain to value action over perfection. A good plan that you execute today is infinitely more powerful than a perfect plan that remains a fantasy for tomorrow. This is the critical transition from a scarcity mindset, which is terrified of making a single mistake, to an abundance mindset, which understands that mistakes are simply data for improvement. Billionaire investor Ray Dalio built his entire philosophy on this concept of iterating and improving through action. You have to be in the game to win. So instead of spending another month paralyzed by which index fund to choose, you buy $100 worth of a broad market fund. Instead of designing the world's most complex budget, you simply track your spending for the next 3 days. These are small, imperfect actions designed to do one thing: create momentum. Momentum is the antidote to delay. You must get in the game. You now have the automated systems and the internal mindset shift. The final piece to lock in your progress and dismantle delay for good is to build an accountability structure. A private goal is just a wish. A goal that you are accountable for becomes a real commitment. There are two powerful ways to implement this. The first is professional. Hire a fee-only financial planner or coach. Think of this not as an expense, but as an investment in execution. Their primary job is to provide clarity and hold you accountable for taking action on your plan. The second is peer accountability. Find a trusted friend or partner who is also serious about their financial goals. Schedule a non-negotiable 15-minute check-in every 2 weeks. The simple act of knowing you have to report your progress to another human being will force you to execute. This is how you protect your new action-oriented identity from the powerful magnetic pull of your old habits. Even the most successful people in the world have coaches and advisors to ensure they don't delay. The learning is over. Your time for delay is gone forever. Your new identity as a person of action starts in this exact moment with one non-negotiable command. Before this video finishes, open your banking app and set up a recurring weekly transfer, even just for $25 from your checking account to your savings account. The amount does not matter. The only thing that matters is that you break your lifelong pattern of hesitation with an immediate, decisive action. This is your first victory. Now, to cement this shift, it's time for your affirmations. Repeat these with power and conviction. I am a person of action. I am the master of my money. I choose progress over perfection, and I build my future with the choices I make today. Say them until they become your truth. If you are committed to destroying this dangerous habit and want more powerful strategies for building wealth, subscribe to MoneyOga right now. Welcome to the community of action takers.